Welcome to the Progressive Mind Show. My name is Senna, aka Alinko, and we are glad to be coming your way this evening. It is August 5th, 2025. We have been away for a minute, but we're glad to be here with you. The Progressive Mind Show is live today. We're going to be engaging the people from the Cameroonian community in the diaspora, and we're going to be talking about Ceka 2025. I have my great guest, beautiful guest here, who will be talking about the event that is coming up. The diaspora, the Cameroonian diaspora, are going to be engaging, or at least having, a huge event celebrating their culture, and it's dubbed the Ekang people, the Ekang people of America. Who are they? What do they do? What are they involved in? What is peculiar about their culture that they want to share with us this evening? So we will go straight to our audience, our guest, to engage with them. Whilst you are here, we encourage you to share the feed so we can participate in the conversation this evening, and also contribute to the event that is coming up, the fundraiser that is coming up for the Ekang people of America. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to go straight to our guest this evening. Before that, if you're on Facebook, please like the page, share it with your community, and then, of course, if you're on YouTube, like it, subscribe, and also make sure you are sharing to your folks in your community as well. Go straight to my guest this evening. I have Augustine and Rosalie, who are the leaders of the community. Hopefully, we can get Andre, the president, to be part of this conversation. But Augustine is the co-chair of Ceka 2025, and then Rosalie is the chair of Ceka, right? If I'm mixing it, please pardon me, but I'll go to the ladies to introduce themselves. Go ahead. Let's start with you, Augustine.
Yes, good evening, everybody. Thank you for having us tonight. My name is Augustine Atangana. I live in Chicago. And this year, I have the great pleasure of serving as co-chair of the Congress of Ekang People in America, Ceka, the third edition.
Fantastic. Okay, great. Thank you. That was a straight to the point introduction. Rosalie, please.
Yes, thank you for having me on your show, Senna, and I appreciate the opportunity to introduce our culture to the people of Chicago. Again, my name is Rosalie, like you said, and I hail from Maryland. And I just landed in Chicago about a few hours ago, meaning it's not even 24 hours yet. So I am happy to be here. I am the chair of the Ceka, which is our annual conference, which is taking place in Chicago this year. And so I am very excited about it. And I'm here to present to you what we have to offer and to bring you come to us and see what we're doing. Thank you.
Fantastic. How so when we, first of all, let's get a little bit background, right? So people can understand, people can learn more about the people of Cameroon. The Ekang, I'm assuming, is a tribe, is one of the ethnic groups in Cameroon.
It is not just in Cameroon, but
okay.
It hails from Cameroon. Yes, we have people in Guinea, Equatorial Guinea, in Gabon, in Congo, Sao Tome and Principe. We have them, some of them in Kenya, some of them in Namibia, South Africa, even Nigeria going west. So Ghana, we have people a little bit all across Africa, and so they were just dispersed. And our hope is that with this new endeavor, this enterprise, we're going to be able to reunite all the Ekang people wherever they are.
Thank you so much for that a bit of that background, Augustine. Originally, where, which country or which part of Africa are the Ekang people from?
Currently, the concentration is the Southern Sahara, the forest. And that's why we call ourselves, we were called the Lord of the Forest by the colons when they first landed. But originally, we are from the northern east area of Africa, the Egypt area. And with persecution, we have migrated south. And the tribes were scattered as they reached they passed the Sahara. Some of them went west, some of them went further into
Okay.
southern Africa, and most of them stayed within the forest because it was then easier for us to hide.
Oh, okay. So originally, so that just they're from the north of Africa, and then they migrated and technically settled in the west of Africa,
Yes,
which in a country which the country we call Cameroon now, right?
most of them are now in Cameroon, in northern Gabon, and
Okay,
southern Cameroon.
right. Thank you very much for that education. How is the Ekang people the biggest, say, ethnic group in Cameroon, or are there other major ones?
In terms of territory, yes, but in terms of number, no. The
Okay,
Bamileke are they're numerous.
okay. So there are other huge tribes in Cameroon. Right. I
So
mean,
we
of
are
course,
a group
of
of
course,
tribes, not just one tribe. You can pick up. Yeah,
Yes.
we are not a tribe. We are
an ethnic
it's
group.
more. Yes, it's more of an ethnic group because we have up to 8 sub-tribes, which
Yes.
each a distinct language, but with common root. With like English, they call the Latin root, and
Yeah.
then more the English and the French and Spanish all spread out, but they have a common basis. So it's the
Okay.
same with the Ekang languages. So the
Okay.
Eton, the Ewondos, and Tumu, the Bulus, the Fang, they all will understand each other. But when you're going to answer back, it will sound different, but you understand perfectly what each other else is saying.
Saying, okay, I need you to speak a bit loudly, just so we can. You're fine.
Okay,
Just you're good there. I just want you to be a bit more audible, if you don't
now,
mind,
okay.
because
No,
you're
yellow
sharing,
chida.
yeah, you're sharing very valuable information, and I really I'm liking it. So again, just lastly, straight to the point. When you talk about the major ethnic groups in Cameroon, can you mention the top 3 or 4?
The in term, I want to see in terms of territory occupancy, the accounts take more territory because some of us are even in the southern English spoken area of Cameroon. So now,
Okay,
if you're going in
okay,
terms of number, how many are there? The Bamilekes are more, they have more numbers and they are spread out
okay,
throughout. They are more nomads than the other tribes.
okay.
But
All
the
right.
Ekang
So
occupy the most territory.
territory. Okay. And what is the most prevalent local, I mean, ethnic language spoken in Cameroon outside English and French?
It wound up being in the capital. Well, everybody understands it, but we don't have. That's the strength of Cameroon. There's no one that dominates other when it comes to culture. We consume everybody's food, fashion, music.
Right.
So it's not easy to clearly say. Because I don't know if there's a specific study on that.
Okay.
Chime
No,
in, please.
yes, I just wanted to add a little bit to what Augustine just said, because in Cameroon
Okay.
we have about 250 groups or ethnic groups, and
Okay.
so there's no one major group, but in terms of language or let's say activities, economic activities or economic development, you have
Mm-hmm.
more of the Bamileke, which are the grassfield. They're more on the west side of Cameroon. You
Okay.
also have the northern part, which we call they are more of Muslim heritage, and then you have the southern part, which have the Doualas, the Sawas, and the Ikang people
Commonly
in the
known as
south.
Betty.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Great. Mhm. No,
yes,
thanks. Yeah, that makes sense. That explains it. And I think Andre, if you're listening to us in the background, I need you to turn on your camera and your audio so you can join the feed. Okay. You'll watch,
Yeah.
if you just join us, this is the Progressive Minds show. You're watching the Ceka 2025 event coming up. You're watching the leaders who are putting this great event together. In a little bit, we'll be talking about the event itself, why they're doing it, and why people should join or attend. we've taken a few minutes to learn and understand a bit more background about the people of Ekang and actually the cultural or the ethnic layout of Cameroon, which is very exciting. And so in a few minutes, I would be going to them to educate, to inform us more, tell us more about the upcoming event. So Augustine, if you just join us, make sure you're liking the page, and then you can also share with fellow Africans or actually the diaspora, because we want to be able to educate all of us about our heritage, our culture. And so this is major. This is major. Good, John Kwame, thank you for joining us and for commenting. Thank you so much. Andre, I see you in the background. You will need to turn your phone the other way because you slide it. Okay. You got to turn on the rotate thing on your phone. That way, good. Okay, I can see you now. All right, so we're going to bring the president on the screen here. If Andre, can you hear us loud and clear?
Perfectly.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for joining the feed. We just give your beautiful lady just give us a bit background of what the layout, the ethnic layout of Cameroon. But then I want to know from you as the president of EBIA, give us a little bit more tell us in a few minutes, maybe in a few seconds, what EBIA stands for and how long you've been in existence in America.
Well, thank you for having me on your show. I just want to first of all apologize for being late. As you can imagine, I'm rushing now to get ready to join Chicago tomorrow morning, to be in Chicago tomorrow.
Okay.
So we are wrapping up everything over here. So, okay, ABI stands for Ekang America. ABI is an acronym of Ekang America. It means all Ekang people living in America. Is the federation of all Ekang organization living here in America, basically. So we have been existing for, I would say, officially 1 year. But ABIA was launched in December 2023 during our first congress in Houston, the first Ceka, which was held in Houston, Texas. And we took the year 2024 to build to set up the organization and to structure it. And we officially incorporated the organization last year. It was on July 17th, 2024. So I would say EBIA is legally 1 year old. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, great. Thank you so much for sharing. Legally, it's 1 year old, and we okay. So now here is what I think I can still see the ladies. Let's talk about Ceka 2025. How long have you held this? So EBIA is the organization that organizes Ceka, right? The events.
Correct.
Ceka.
Correct. Yes.
Right. What does Ceka stands for, President?
Okay, Ceka stands for Congress of Ekang People in America. Basically,
Okay. Okay.
It's an event. It's a gathering. It's an activity of one of our the main activities that we have. Ceka is just the annual gathering of all Ekang in America. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So Congress or Convention of Ekang in America. Yes.
Okay. How long have you had it for?
So this is the third edition. We started the first one in 2023, December 2023. The second one was in December 2024, and this is the third edition. And we decided to move it from December to August because of the weather. And most people were like complaining not to be available in December. They wanted the summertime, holiday time, to be able to to gather the maximum of people to attend the event. That's why we kind of moved it from December to July. So basically, had only like 7 months to get ready for this one. Yeah.
Thank you. Recently, you've been in existence for 1 year, which is a BIA, which is great. There is a large number of Cameroonians in the diaspora. As a leader of an African community here, share with us quickly, and maybe Rosalie and Augustine can come in, the difficulty. We will come to Ceka 2025, the event itself, but the difficulty and the opportunity in running such an organization, basically making sure that we can harness the talent and resources and provide a space for people who are coming from Africa to the diaspora to have a network of people of Cameroonians who are already living here. Tell me how challenging and the opportunity it is in running such an organization that you may have faced recently that you would like to put out there.
Well, great question. Great question. I will start with, of course, the challenges. It's always about getting people to follow the vision and the mission. We are all caught up in our daily professional activities. People are struggling to make a living, so it's hard to let people know, hey, um can you put a hold on what you're doing, how you get your dollars, you're making your dollars, stop making your dollars, to come try to give back or build a community style life. It's very hard, so people are always after the money, so it's hard for them to work for free. So that is the main challenge. Secondly is the system, the environment. Back home, we used to putting the money together and launching this organization. Here, you have the option or the opportunity to get fundings, but we don't always have access to the resources because we don't have the access to the right information. So it makes we kind of carry the same habit, the same way of doing things from back home here, which is not the way it works. So it makes it challenging because now things are kind of expensive. We are looking for way, when we want to carry out our activities, we need a lot of money, and it puts a lot of pressure on our members because every time they have to come up with money, their own money. First of all, you tell them abandon your jobs, come give back to the community, and then it becomes overwhelming because we're always after our members to say, hey, chip in because we want to do this, chip in because we want to do that. So some people or some members step back because they were like, okay, this is too demanding. Not only have to put in my time, I have to stop working, losing my money, and now you tell me to put a lot of money. So that's pretty much how we're losing the momentum. And also the other issue, like for an organization like EBIA, which is I would say global, federal, um, we are mostly virtual, like organization of Chicago. I'm in New York City. We work with other people in because it's North America, in Canada, the whole 54 state in America. So it's kind of hard to like kind of follow, keep track on everybody, because we don't meet every day. It makes it kind of difficult because other organization, local organization, meet every at least once a month, or if they're in an event, they're gonna go out together. So it builds a bond between those organizations. But for an organization as like ours, it's kind of difficult to keep this momentum. After you sit down, we eat together. It's part of our culture, eating together, laughing once in a month is pretty much how we do things back home. So that's another challenge. But on the other hand, talking about opportunities, I mean, America is about opportunities. Like I mentioned earlier, we have a lot of funding available, resources available for organization. It goes really fast. As long as you have the right information, you you can move things very quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, let's say last year, for example, we started our organization. We had the second edition of Ceka. We actually launched. We opened our bank account, I would say, somewhere back in August last year, and then this has been. But by the end of the month, by the end of the year 2024, early 2025, we already had like moved more than $100,000. This it
Okay.
means that, yes, it means that there are opportunities
Yeah.
economically. Um, there's a way for us to harness that economic potential, and it's and it's also easy for us to connect with local official, government official, to spread the word out there as long as we are well organized.
Yeah.
And like I said, if we have the right information, we have access to the right resources, then we can get any kind of support. If you look out there, you have organization raising millions of dollars,
Yeah.
going online, raising money, to fund the activities, to help people back home, even here, networking. And also, I want to mention the the networking opportunity. The fact that we are together like this, it's a huge potential when it comes to networking. I'm here in New York City. Rosalie is in Maryland. We network a lot through this organization. We share a lot of resources among us, the Ekang community, which is part of our vision and mission. And it's always good to in terms of opportunity within the community first, to get to know one another, to get to seek or receive the support of your own brother, your community directly. And
Yeah.
when we're already together, then we can move outside and look in our own the environment we lived in, and find what is important, what is available to us. So basically, that's what I would say when it comes to challenges and opportunities for an organization like ours. I mean, there's a lot to say, but I think I'm going to stop there first.
Yes, another time we can host you so we can delve into
Sure.
the yes, the community itself, and
Yeah.
some of the and how the account people have evolved so far, to the
Yeah.
best of your knowledge in this country. But let's zero in now on Ceka 2025, which is the event that is coming up in Chicago. It's a 3-day event, or probably even four. But I'll let
Four.
Augustine. Okay, four. Great, Augustine. I want you
Yeah.
to give us um, what Seeker 2025 is all about, what the expectations are, and then of course, President can chime in too. Please go ahead, Augustine.
Okay, thank you again for bringing me back on. So
Uh-huh.
this year, the Ceka 2025 is going to focus on highlighting our material and immaterial heritage. And that's going to spread with the display of our spirituality, the display of our dance ways and the music, the foundation of our music. We're going to also talk about nowadays issues with our forums and colloquium with very experts and experienced speakers to talk about AI and how we need to catch up quickly to not be impacted. They're going to talk about digital banking and how the diaspora, the Ekang diaspora, can continue investing home safely. They also going to talk about our children mental health, and for them to realize that in a duality of culture, they are not alone. And
Okay.
we're going to share link ways and how do you call that, um, information on how to manage having an Ekan parent, an Ekan family, and be born in America or have migrated in America, how to
Yeah.
embrace full culture without losing your mind. Because sometimes us Africa, we don't really see that the mental health is some type of a tangible heritage that needs to be taken care of. So we will talk about that, and we're going to also show our kids the food. I don't want to dig into too much into it because I own piece of it, and Rosalie owns most of it, and that's what it's going to be about. We're going to celebrate music, and we're going to have the purpose of our celebration itself, the fundraising for the community slash museum house that the President Mikinde has envisioned, shared with us, and which we are all agreeing, and I've decided to work towards.
Okay. So I know you've worked tirelessly for this, and
Mhm.
so great job for helping to put this together.
Yes, we
You,
have met at a couple of awareness events.
yes, yes, and I'm glad. I'm proud to be part of what you all are doing. I think it's a great thing for the diaspora, for Africa, and for the entire global community, because we're going to be learning a lot about culture. You're promoting the culture, and so which is
Yes.
very beautiful. Rosalie, let's start with the it's is this week is this next week, no, this weekend, right?
This
This
week,
weekend.
yeah, it's happening
It's
today.
happening.
Now
Yeah.
it started
give
already.
us give us a layout, day one, two,
Mhm.
three, up all the way to the final day. Rosalie.
Thank you, Sina, for bringing me back. On well, everything starts on the 7th, right?
Okay.
People are coming, people are arriving from abroad. Some people have started already. Like I
Mm,
came here yesterday. Some people have come last week. People are trickling down here to Chicago, but most of the arrivals will happen on the 7th, and maybe
okay.
the late arrivals will happen on the 8th. So once
Mm,
they come here on the 7th, we pick them up. We are lodging at Omni Hotel. We reserve that place for our participants, and so we're going to take them straight there. In the evening, the host association in Chicago, which is called Kulbeti Chicago, will
okay.
host us and all those that have made it on the 7th by offering us dinner. And we'll have the time to socialize, to network, and find out about how everybody's doing and all that, because it's been a year we haven't seen each other. We've been talking on the phone, we've been talking on Zoom, and so the physical touch will definitely be in play at that event, and that will take place at a nice place called Le Jardin.
Oui,
I
the
remember.
Jardin Banquet Hall Restaurant.
Okay, so which is famous here. So, and then we are going to go to Cine City Studios the next day on the 8th,
We are here now.
and we are here now. So the event will take place at Cine City Studio on the
Okay.
8th. We'll start with the welcoming of the people, the setup, and president will open up with a speech, opening speech, the official opening of the Congress, and so follow up by procession, the way our ancestors used to do on an
Mm,
event like that, a public event with the different musical instruments that we use back home and that are part of the Ekang culture. And so we'll do that, and then people will separate into different panels, into different boxes, because we have vendors that are going to be on site. It's a cultural day, so who says cultural day means we're gonna have a lot of cultural activities, and especially we're going to present the Ekang culture to the world. And so we invite everybody. This is the opportunity to invite everybody to come and see what the Ekang people are all about. So it
mm,
goes from the cradle, meaning the children, the babies, the children, teenagers, all the way to the adults, to uh, uh, the elders of the community. So we'll have activities. Um, uh, let's say we'll have something about how people used to solve problems back home, for example. We'll have that
okay.
on display. We'll have some craft activities that will show the children, for example, or ourselves will remind ourselves what it used to be like to do these things. And we're going to have discussions, like Augustine says, about mental health with the children. We'll have different sections. This will happen throughout the day. And at
Okay.
the end of the day, we end with a concert, Bikutsi concert. Bikutsi is the type of dance that we dance in the Ekang community. All
Okay.
Ekang people know about dancing this dance because it started from women gathering together, and
Mm,
after a long day, clapping to say thank you to for the hard labor or the harvest or anything like that, or maybe they had a hardship and they just tried to bring some joy. So they will
mm,
gather, clap their hands, and stomp their feet. And it gives, so the literal translation of Bikutsi is stomp your feet or stomp our feet. And
mm.
we are dancing to the rhythm. And many communities around Chicago will definitely be delighted to see what it looks like and the songs and the lights that go around it. So the concert is going to be starting around 6 p.m. and we
Okay.
plan on ending things around midnight. So please come on time if you want to enjoy it. We have lots to offer. Yes. And the next day we're going to Omni to rest, and then we're coming back the next day, and we start the day with same people, vendors that have presented their production, their savoir faire,
Right.
their techniques will also be there. So it's 2 days event for the
Okay.
vendors. Time to do some business, right? President
Right.
talked about after people being after money. That's another way. And all the craft that people can know how to do. We are inviting people to come and see and make some great purchases that they will take home, because they will take part of Cameroon home and part of the Ekang people home. So
Mm.
please do come. And in the end, we have a big fundraising gala that we are going to have on Saturday evening. And we have many artists that are fond of that people are fond of that are going to come help us raise the
Okay.
funds.
Okay.
The Our goal is to build a cultural center in America, where the people coming from Cameroon will find themselves in a place, a safe passage or a safe place before they
Okay.
can spread around the US and do whatever they came here to do.
Right.
So we plan to have that. It's going to have probably a museum part to it, but it's a big project. It's a big project and we need help. So we will use all the help we can. We accept every donation, $5, $10, whatever people can give to make that happen. We're open to taking it, and we can't wait. We are very excited about it to see how that takes shape and takes place, and that's something we'll be passing on to our kids and tell them this is what it used to be like back home. This is you have a little bit of that here in America, the United States of America, talking about
Yeah.
unity, right? And so
Yeah.
but you will find yourself here at home, even though you are in America, and that's the plan. On Sunday, we end up at the park having games, activities, sporting activities. We have a run, a walk. We have football that we call back home, so soccer here. We have soccer. We're going to have grill, and so we're going to also be at the beach, and we'll say goodbye until next year.
Okay.
So with the hopes that it's going to be very successful with the plan we have, and we are going to have everybody satisfied and meet again next year. So that's the
Great.
plan we have.
That's a mouthful of a program lineup, which is beautiful. And I think the anticipation is that this is a huge weekend or week for the Ekang people of America. And I'm glad you're doing this because this is a huge ethnic group with a lot of history. And President, I'm going to bring you in to add anything that you may want uh, to what Rosalie has already shared with us. Before then, we have a few people join us and may have sent their comment in. So we're just going to read the comments. This is from Christine George Afana. She says, "You both are amazing, amazing, hard working ladies. We love you." And then brother Davidson Ziga is one of the leading real estate guys in the diaspora. And so if anyone wants to, buy, rent, or just manage your property, this guy is a guru in that space. Some of my friends who are watching from home, Clever, if you're watching, good evening to you. Selassie, Christian, I know you're at work. I just want to say hello to you guys back home. President, you've listened to the ladies give us a line up of a splendid week ahead. I mean, rest of the day, rest of the week, rest of the week, right? And leading up to a beautiful weekend. So would you like to add anything to what they've shared so far when it comes to this Ceka 2025? You're muted, President.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to highlight on the people because the Seka is also about the people getting together. We are
Okay.
expecting people from all over I would say not only the continents, but I would say the world, because people are coming from Africa, people
Mm,
are coming from Europe, people are coming from of course, the American continent, Canada, of course, all the 50 states in America, and we. It's not just about people, but this year we have the particularity to have high-ranking Cameroonian dignitaries.
mm.
So first of all, we have the person that is called the highest authority of Cameroon, um, here in America, which is our ambassador, will be there. So Cameroon will be represented at its highest level by
There you go.
our ambassador. It's going to be for the second time. He was last year in Washington D.C., and this time he's traveling to Chicago. So Cameroon, the whole Cameroon will be in Chicago for the Ceka. We have the general manager of our school of National School of Administration, coming from Cameroon, which is actually the godfather of the event, will be traveling from Cameroon to attend. We have mayors, we have senators, we have council members, we have business uh, people coming from Cameroon. And also, when Rosalie mentioned the concert and everything, we also have great singers. We actually have our top's best number one, the diva of Bikutsi music, which is Lady Pons, who will be performing on Friday,
Mm,
which is our, yes, the greatest Bikutsi singer in actually in Cameroon. So I mean, it's gonna be uh, an amazing gathering with
okay.
great people. I don't want to dismiss the rest. Everybody will be great, okay, but also, but just to highlight the fact that we will be having the top, the best of the best, when it comes to the culture, when it comes to our the representation of our government here in America,
Mhm.
so, and even in Cameroon. So that's the part I really wanted to highlight, to add to what the amazing program Rosalie just laid out.
Okay.
Another part is actually just I want to emphasize on the business side. I'm an entrepreneur, so we
Okay.
always make sure that the business component, the networking component is well represented during this SECA, because we want the SECA to be an opportunity for people to build wealth, to make money,
Mm,
to network, right? It's
mm.
not just about fun, about culture. It's also to showcase, like you said, our savoir-faire, our know-how, when it comes to, we have to learn how to also make money. Uh, we want people to come, and not only on our fair, our business expo, it's not only a camp people. We are open, we are a welcoming community in Cameroon. I would say the most welcoming community in Cameroon, the Ekang people, we are known for that. And during this sector, we're not only going to have Ekang people showcasing their businesses, we also have Nigerian people, we have
Okay.
Ghanaian people, we have
Okay.
Jamaican people, Haitian people coming. So we really want, it's going to be a mosaic, um, salad wall of
Mm,
cultures
right.
represented during that second. So we really want to encourage everybody in Chicago who is listening to this great
Yes.
show to come out on that, not only on Friday but also on Saturday, to really come and mingle and discover what we are able to do, what we're putting together for them. So
Fantastic.
yes, that's basically what I wanted to add to what Rosalie said earlier. Thank you.
No, this is great. Sounds very exciting. Sounds super. Looks like it's going to be an epic moment for all diasporans and everybody that's going to be at this event. So we're encouraging folks to attend Ceka 2025. We will be sharing the information as to where to get tickets or just to get more information on the screen in a little bit. Before I have another question for President. You can take it up, or maybe Augustine. How are you involved, or what is the youth involvement? To what extent do you involve the youth in this cultural experience, understanding that this is our very foundation, and the need for us to instill this in the young ones that are being birthed in the diaspora. I don't know if Rosalind, you cleared your throat, so you might as well. It sounds
Yes,
like you're ready
yes.
for this question. Go ahead, Rosalind.
I am ready because it's the one that's closest to my heart, like passing
Mm,
on, because we are this generation in between, like we migrated to America. We know
right,
what it was, but our kids are
right,
born here and they might not have had the opportunity to see what's out there. Because
right,
think about it, it takes them to school and people, it's rough.
right.
So if they can go and know where they're coming from and be proud of
Mm,
themselves and
mm,
their roots, that's a big, big, big plus for them, because I know that that will help them settle down and grow up and be balanced individual in this America. And so knowing that is very important. And so for the kids, it's going to be a big portion of the event. We
okay.
made sure that we have activities that involve kids, like
Okay.
coming and building or building leaves, for example,
Mm,
or
mm.
how do you say, knitting
Meeting.
knitting leaves, for example,
Okay. Okay.
and to
Okay.
make something, out of it, and something that will be useful also,
Mm,
because it's not
mhm,
just for decoration and put it somewhere. No, we need the leaves, and then we make them useful, maybe to carry water, maybe
mm.
to carry food, things like that. We're going to have many areas of practice, of practical education. Yes,
Right.
practical
Right.
experience. Or be
Mm,
back home, to hunt, we are hunters, right?
mm.
And many of them don't know how to build a trap, for example. I'm
Mm.
sure, like even myself. So it's going to be an opportunity to learn how to build a trap from scratch with the
Wow.
people, either through a video or to showcase the adults in the Ekang community that know how to do that, are willing to share that knowledge with the new generation, so they know. And there are many types of traps, not just one. They're for big animals, for small animals, for insects, for rodents, for so many. Like, I was so surprised. I think the kids will benefit from that. We also have games, games that we used to play, or either the people think that when people do judo, it's something that started with Western cultures.
Right.
No,
Or either right. Right. Or in
we
Asia.
did have that, exactly. So showcasing that would definitely be a plus for the kids, and know that, and that will contribute to build their sense of pride, and
Okay.
be balanced, as I said at the beginning of this segment. So yes, kids are very
Okay.
important to us.
That's very, very important. Just to clarify, when you said we are hunters in Africa, well, that's not that's not to say that all Africans are hunters, right?
No, they can
I
people.
understand.
We live in the forest, and
Okay.
so to live, we have to hunt. Yes,
Okay. So you're talking about the history of the Ekang people.
yes,
Right.
yes. The
Okay.
history of the Ekang people, since that's
Awesome.
going to
Awesome.
be showcased. Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful. It's very clear. It's very important to clarify before somebody takes it from the internet and say, "Oh yeah, she said Africans are
Absolutely.
hunters."
Yes.
Yeah.
So we want to display the reason why we are all
Augustine, if
okay.
Yes.
I would just like to apologize because, like I said earlier, I am still getting ready, for the trip tomorrow. I would like
Uh-huh.
to apologize. Just wanna say thank you. Hello.
You're
We
welcome.
Yes,
can hear
You're
we're
you.
welcome.
listening.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. Thank you. Yes.
Okay. Great. Do you have to run, President?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, I'm in
Okay.
the middle of a lot of things at this time, and
Yes.
yeah, unfortunately, I will have to
Yeah.
let you
Okay.
guys continue, but just to say
Your
thank you
last
again
word.
for this.
Your
Yes.
why should anybody in Chicago or in the Midwest come you said you've given a lot of reasons why this event is going to be epic, but maybe if you can
Yes.
just highlight two things that people will take away with them if they were to come to this event.
Oh, great people. The Ekang people's hospitality. You will love the people you will see. You will have fun, and then you also gonna make great contacts, like meeting amazing people and build strong relationships. That's basically
Network.
what I would say. Yes, yes. Great
People will also
networking opportunity.
by the time they leave Ekang, they will also get to learn rich history about the people
Yes,
and
yes.
Africans in general. So great. Thank you so much, President Malinka.
Makinda,
Is that correct? Makinda.
Makinda.
Makinda. Thank you so much.
Just like Melinda, but with a K instead of L.
Yes. Yes. President, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join the show this evening to inform the people of the diaspora and the world how significant and important the people of Ekang are, your beautiful organization, ABIA, and how you're trying to mobilize and create a safe space for people who are coming from Africa, specifically from the Cameroonian culture from Cameroon to the diaspora, and also spearheading a very powerful event. It's not too many times you see an African or an African organization or African community put up a 4-day solid event. And it's not like you were in one state, you were in different states and doing this. So I above all my kudos to you. Massive respect for being able to indulge, withstand, and provide the leadership. Thank you for your time again. I look forward to seeing you in Chicago and continue this great connection. Okay.
I'll see you on Friday. I'll see you on Friday. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity and for the great job that you're doing, showcasing the works of our African community, supporting our organization. It's just
Yes.
amazing. And we thank you for that. We're very grateful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your evening.
Good job. Keep
All right, so we'll go back to our audience. It is 7 p.m., 2 minutes after 7 Central here in Chicago, and we are talking to the organizers of Ceka 2025. The Ekang people of America is our conversation today. You're watching the Progressive Mind Show. My name is Sena, aka Alinko. We will be wrapping up in a few minutes, and we would look forward to seeing you all this weekend at Ekang Ceka 2025. Before we wrap up, we'll go to our audience. We'll go to our guests, Rosalie and Augustine. Where can people get tickets? I used to have some more left. Are there going to be raffles and so what during the celebrations? Let me start with you, Augustine.
Yes, the tickets are exclusively sold on our website. We have
On your website. Okay, what's the website?
EBIA 2024 at .org. Excuse me, EBYA 2024.org. So
is that 2025 or 2024?
2024.
Okay.
Since we started, we just didn't change the domain anymore. We like it that way to mark our birth. So we're going to keep it 2024. And once you land on the website, you have 3 bars right there on the top. One that gives you the schedule, one that gives you the opportunity to buy. So once you buy, you click on that one, you have the option to buy a ticket for the gala on Saturday, $100. The ticket for the concert, $100. That's the basic. And then you have the chance, if you want to attend both events, we give you a 25% discount until you pay $150 instead of $200 for both nights. So that is EBIA 2024.org. EBYA 2024.org.
All right. If somebody wants more information on this, is that is the website the only place to get information? Are there any social media handles, or is there a number that you would like people to reach out to?
Yes, we have a very talented director of communication, Catherine Adobo. She runs our Facebook page and she replies to all messages within 24 hours. She runs the Instagram page. We also set up our LinkedIn page. So on Facebook, we answer faster because four of us share the master access, which allow us to promptly reply to inquiries. We
Okay.
also have
So, so what's the email?
Ekang betul. Ekang betul. Ya mereka.
Okay.
EKA.
I need Rosalind to type the email, if you can, email website in there for our audience, please, so they can
Okay.
see it and make use of it as they wish. Okay.
Which
All right.
button do we go to?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll go ahead and do it. Just tell, so the website is Ceka at 2024.com.
No, Ibia.
Sorry, okay, EBIA. Okay. So EBYA at 2024.com. Is that correct? No, .org. Augustine, can you read out the
I'm
email
sorry. I'm
address?
just reading now the comments you wrote earlier. It's making me
No,
smile.
don't read out a comment. Tell me the website, please.
EBYA 2024.org.
Okay. That's simple enough. EBIA at EBIA2024.org.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Thank you very
it
much.
can be like the Facebook page. It can be so. It can be so.
All
Yeah,
right, go ahead and go ahead and read out the Facebook handles. I mean the social media handles.
The Facebook page is Ekang Bese Ya America. So EKANG Ekang Bese BESE, which is all Ya America. Y and apostrophe AMERKA. Ekang
Okay.
Bese Ya America. We are very active on Facebook and we reply promptly.
Okay, thank you very much. So again, as we bring this conversation to an end, the Ceka 2025 event is coming up. The people of the Ekang people of America are inviting you to come and experience rich culture, culture that it's very authentic. As she shared, as they were sharing, they're going to teach people or the youth how back in the day or even till date how we set traps for those who are
Yes.
the indigent African indigents, that some of the indigents that are local farmers or hunters, the way we engage with nature. They're going to
Yes.
teach all of these
May I
things.
speak about that really quick, 30 seconds?
Yes, please go ahead.
The reason we're going to show them survival skills in the forest, because the forest is our home. Beyond when we talk about culture, is also our ecosystem. If the forest is gone, then we are no longer the lord of the forest. So, bringing our children, our youth, to love what we do with the forest, how the forest is tied to our spirituality, is also a way to advance and sustain our culture. Talking about the material, the heritage of it. So I wanted to just bring that forward. It's another module of our hope to have a community home where we can really take time to teach, to explain, to share that maintaining a forest is a way of maintaining our spirituality. Maintaining a way of eating is a way of maintaining our identity. Maintaining a way of dressing is a way of showing pride and showing the desire to belong while keeping our distinct identity. So we are not fighting, we're not pushing anyone, we are not excluding anyone, and we are actually opening our arms for people to come see us.
Beautiful. We're definitely anticipating a beautiful evening with the Ekang people of America. Ceka 2025 promises to be wonderful and awesome. So I want to say shout outs to Selassie Amekuji who just joined us. Thank you, Selassie, for joining the feed. I don't know why I just lost some of them right now. Some of the chat. Where is it? Okay, so I can see it all of a sudden. Kofi Chure was also on.
Wow.
If I missed you, my apologies. We also had Marcel Ondobo. Marcel also shared his comment. Thank you so much, Marcel, for coming in and supporting the organizers of Ceka 2025. We really appreciate it. For all those who joined in and shared your comment, those who couldn't share your comment, share comment or um, just pass maybe just shout outs to them. We appreciate you for joining the feed. Anyway, the venue is going to be at Sin City Studio. Um,
Yes.
I need you to share the information on the main platform if you can. Anyway, I'll just go ahead. Here are the information. Here is the information to the location of this beautiful event. I'm about to share it now. It's going to be at Sin City Studio, which is here in the city of Chicago. Thank you so much for sharing this, Rosalind. And if you don't know the city, if you want to call and ask more information, here is a number to reach out to. You are still watching the Progressive Mind Show, and we're going to be bringing, as we bring this show to its conclusion, we encourage that you let people know about the Ekang people of America. I'm very optimistic about attending this event and just learning more. Looks like a lot of culture is going to be exhibited, and we thank you so much for doing this, because sometimes we miss some of the elements, some of the core of our traditions when we go to a lot of this diaspora or African events in the diaspora. And so for you to literally not only celebrate the food, the fashion, and just the beautiful people and the great government officials and the business leaders that are coming, you are also going to depict the core traditions of the Ekang people of Cameroon, which is going to be very, very eye opening and informative. And I'm so glad that you're doing it the way you have curated this event. And thank you so much for coming. Your final words as we bring this show to an end this evening. And we know this is not going to end here. This is going to be a continuous dialogue as we all seek to promote African culture and African heritage in the diaspora. I'll leave it to you, 30 seconds each for your closing remarks. Let's start with Rosalie. Go ahead, please.
Yes. Well, thank you again. Chicago, the Ekang culture is right in the heart of Chicago. Come and discover. Cameroon is known to be Africa in miniature. So even if you are from Ghana, from Togo, from Burkina, from Nigeria, you will find yourself in Cameroon. From East Africa, east ongoing onward to Uganda, Namibia, you will find yourself in our culture. So come, we are probably related. You don't know that. So come and discover. We'll be waiting for you. Thank you.
Fantastic. Go ahead, Augustine.
I would like to just remind everyone that it's free to attend this wonderful display of cultural pride during the day. Friday from 9 a.m. all the way to 6 p.m. is free to access the facility. We have lots of room. We have a mix of festival, concerts, and gala. So and then in the evening only that is paid. So even if you don't want to stay for the evening activity, please come through during the day. It's right there on Western and 14th Street. So when you give the address of 24, it's not on 24th Street. It's right on Western and 14 after Roosevelt, going south on Western. We will be waiting for you with glee. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I'm anticipating beautiful food, wonderful cuisine. I actually just was having this conversation with my brothers and friends the other day that when it comes to cooking, I think in West Africa, I give it to the Cameroonians.
Yes, of course. Yes,
yeah,
you do know. You do know.
yeah, yeah. Look, I'm from Ghana, but but we all one. We just have these names. We
We're
all
all
one
one.
people. But
That's right.
for me, when it comes to cooking and variety of food, man, Cameroon is up there. So come on everyone. If not for anything, come and engage and just experience the beautiful people, the culture, and the foods. We're looking forward to seeing you all. Check out the website, of course, for more information, which is IBIA 2024 at no, IBIA2024.org, www.IBIA2024.org. You can go there for more information. The phone number and all that is going to be on the Facebook, the Progressive Minds Facebook page. You can refer to that. Reach out to them if you want to get more information or just get tickets. Anything you want to know about this event coming up this week and this weekend, especially, please make sure you are reaching out to the organizers, Augustine and Rosalie, for further details. Once again, thank you so much for joining this evening episode, the Progressive Mind Show, where we discuss the people of Ekang in America regarding their celebrations, the Ceka 2025 celebrations. We are anticipating a very beautiful event. We're looking forward to it. And for those who join, once again, thank you so much. Next week, we shall be here. We want to talk about the issue going on in the diaspora regarding Africans and African Americans. Actually, African Americans, some of them, there's a conversation now threatening to boycott African businesses, specifically the hair breeders. This is a huge issue now, right? The wave of division is in the air, and that's why we need to always engage in our unity, right? Because it's very, very important that there's so many factors that would like to split us. We've always been split as a people. We've always been separated, but we should not allow ourselves to keep being separated from each other. So we need to engage in these conversations. So stay tuned to the Progressive Mind Show. We'll be coming your way to be having this conversation, to be engaging on this matter, to be specific. But for now, please get your tickets. Go to just Google Ceka 2024, Ceka 2025. It will come up on Google. The website is Ceka2024.org. Go get your tickets, be part of this event, and also help them their fundraising to build a community space for people who are coming from Cameroon, so they can help them integrate in the diaspora. So please support them. Thank you once again. This is the Progressive Mind Show. My name is Sena, aka Alinko. We shall see you next week, Tuesday. Have a wonderful evening. And ladies, thank you so much for coming. God bless.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.